Good morning. This is our daily lectionary readings for Tuesday, June 27th. We have our three readings, and once again, with it being Tuesday, we're reflecting back on what happened at church on Sunday. Our psalm reading will be Psalm 6. Our Old Testament reading will be Jeremiah 26, 1 through 12. And our New Testament reading will be Revelations chapter 2, verses 8 through 11. Today we'll be listening into our scriptures via the message. Here we go. As soon as I get my paper in the right place. Psalm 6. Please, God, no more yelling. No more trips to the woodshed. Treat me nice for a change. I'm so starved for affection. Can't you see I'm black and blue, beaten up badly in bones and soul? God, how long will it take for you to let up? Break in, God, and break up this fight. If you love me at all, get me out of here. I'm no good to you dead, am I? I can't sing in your choir if I'm buried in some tomb. I'm tired of all this, so tired. My bed has been floating 40 days and nights on the flood of my tears. My mattress is soaked, soggy with tears. The sockets of my eyes are black holes, nearly blind. I squint and I grope. Get out of here, you devil's crew. At last, God has heard my sobs. My requests have been granted. My prayers are answered. Cowards, my enemies, disappear. Disgraced, they turn tail and run. Our Old Testament reading is from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 26, verses 1 through 13. At the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, the message came from God to Jeremiah. God's message: stand in the court of God's temple and preach to the people who come from all over Judah to worship in God's temple. Say everything I tell you to say to them. Don't hold anything back. Just maybe they'll listen and turn back from their bad lives. Then I'll reconsider the disaster that I'm planning to bring out to them because of their evil behavior. Say to them, this is God's message. If you refuse to listen to me and live by my teaching that I've revealed so plainly to you, and if you continue to refuse to listen to my servants, the prophets that I tirelessly keep on sending to you, but you've never listened, why would you start now? Then I'll make this temple a pile of ruins, like Shiloh, and I'll make this city nothing but a bad joke worldwide. Everybody there, priests, prophets, and people, heard Jeremiah preaching this message in the temple of God. When Jeremiah had finished his sermon, saying everything God had commanded him to say, the priests and the prophets and the people all grabbed him, yelling, "Death! You're going to die for this! How dare you preach and using God's name, saying that this temple will become a heap of rubble like Shiloh, and this city be wiped out without a soul left in it?" All the people mobbed Jeremiah right in the temple itself. Officials from the royal court of Judah were told of this. They left the palace immediately and came to God's temple to investigate. They held court on the spot at the new gate entrance to God's temple. The prophets and the priests spoke first, addressing the officials but also the people. Death to this man. He deserves nothing less than death. He preached against the city. You've heard the evidence with your own ears. Jeremiah spoke next, publicly addressing the officials before the crowd. God sent me to preach against both this temple and the city and everything that has been reported to you. So do something about it. Change the way that you're living. Change your behavior. Listen obediently to the message of your God. Maybe God will reconsider the disaster that he has threatened. Our New Testament reading, Revelations 2, 8 through 11. Write this to Samaria, to the angels of the church, the beginning and ending, the first and final one, the once dead and then come alive, speaks. I can see your pain and poverty, constant pain, dire poverty, but I also see your wealth, and I hear the lie and the claims of those who pretend to be good Jews, who in fact belong to Satan's crowd. For nothing in the things you're about to suffer, but stay on guard. Fear nothing. The devil is about to throw you in jail for a time of testing. 10 days. It won't last forever. Don't quit, even if it costs your life. Stay there believing. I have a life crown sized and ready for you. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the windwards, the Spirit blowing through the church. Christ's conquerors are safe from devil death. And here ends our readings for the day.